Hey everyone, this is Lucas for LA's Toys and Comics, and it is Sword for Hire Sunday. And on this episode, we're going to talk about a little bit about Kickstarter. So as you all know, I ran a Kickstarter from September 1st to October 1st, and as of this recording, I think it's October 4th or 5th. So I'm coming to tell you guys, hey, this is how the Kickstarter went. If you've been following along with any of the Sword for Hire updates, then you know that we had a $600 goal and we absolutely demolished it. The Kickstarter ended up going to $1,148, $2 shy of $1,150. So very, very happy with those numbers. We are going to get this book printed, and we are going to have a little bit left over to pay Jacopo for the next one. Very excited for this. The other day on Kickstarter, if you're not following the Kickstarter, check out the link in the bio and everything. I am accepting late pledges for this comic. The other day on Kickstarter, I did put out a timeline, and that timeline is basically that Kickstarter will be releasing the funds to me in about 2 weeks. After that, the second they come in, I get the books printed, as well as there's going to be a special little thing that goes into all of the physical backers bag and board, so you'll have an extra little special surprise. But the second the funds get dispersed, I'm expecting them to be October 11th, October 12th maybe. Then the second they're in, we print this book through Mix'em. After that, it's kind of just a waiting game. The only thing I'll be doing during then is ordering the shipping supplies. I'll be checking, I think I'm going to use a pirate ship for shipping. They seem to have really good rates. So I'll be doing kind of the logistical side of that. Around that time, I'll also be filling out the pledge manager and sending it out, which if you're on Kickstarter, please fill it out, get everything up to date, because I want you to have these books. The pledge manager will be how we will be collecting the tax and shipping for this comic. I'm hoping by mid-November I can send these books out. That's the big thing. I know I put December as the ship date, and I feel like I gave myself enough time, but I really, really want these books in people's hands as soon as possible. So if you have a shipping, a tier where I have to ship it out to, then I'm hoping to have them to USPS in November, mid to late November. So, I'm really excited to have everything going. It's just a really cool time. I'm really excited about all the support that this project got, and of course, there was a lot of people close to me. But I also had a lot of people reach out and back and pledge that I don't know, and that's part of the goal. The goal was to start and finish a comic book. The other goal was to start expanding the reader base. So this one we had 77 backers. Maybe on the next one we get 90 backers, and we if it's a slow roll, it's a slow roll. But Sword for Hire is not going anywhere. I am really enjoying telling these stories. This month I'm aiming, once the funds are in from Kickstarter, that's when I'll probably reach out to Jacopo about starting the next one. And if we start in October, so the last one, technically started last year, but the full story, the 24-page Witches Don't Burn story, started in January/February. I can't remember the exact date. I started talking to Jacopo, so we'll say January. So January, February, March, April, May, June. Book was done in July. So 7 months. It took me 7 months to do this book with Jacopo. And I think that's counting lettering and design that was going on around the time. So about 7 months to get this book. We won't have the design process as much on this one. I've already paid for a logo. I will be using Leo McGovern again for lettering. I absolutely love his work. So if we start in October, so October, November, December, January, February, March, April. So the book will be done by April is the theory, which will give us April, May, probably a June or July Kickstarter date for Wandering Corpse. And if that's the case, that's great, because that means then you guys get more of a spooky themed Sword for Hire story in October. I don't plan to be as vocal about Wandering Corpse as I was Witches Don't Burn. I feel like I talked about it a little bit too much in the beginning. So this one I'll be a little bit more hush on, not because I'm not wanting to spoil anything, but just because I had a lot to talk about as the book was being made, and then once we hit the Kickstarter window to start actually promoting it, I didn't have as much to talk about because I'd already talked about it. So it's purely from a promotional standpoint. But this is me checking in with everyone. thank you guys for supporting. Thank you guys for following the channel. It really does mean a lot to me. The YouTube channel, it really is. It's followers are cool, but this started as a way to talk about, number one, toys, because I'm a huge toy collector. I'm here in my office. I got Megatron right here, and you guys can see the toys all around. And talk about toys, and I want to do it in a short form format. But when I really started wanting to do the comic, writing a comic script takes me, and that's probably something I'll get into in a video down the road. But taking a comic script takes a week or two to kind of write, polish, and get to where I want it to be. So it doesn't take long. And if I don't know I have a collaborator working with me, then I don't really want to work on another comic script. So it's weird. And also, I didn't want to really work on Wandering Corpse until Witches Don't Burn was done, because I wanted that project to have 100% of my focus. Sorry, words. I wanted that project to have 100% of my focus. And same thing with Wandering Corpse. Wandering Corpse is mostly written. I think I need to go through it again with an edit. Then I'll send it off to Jacopo. But after that, I want to do a 4-issue miniseries called On the Shoulders of Giants, or The Shoulders of Giants. And I don't think I'm going to start that one until Wandering Corpse is either done or mostly done, because these projects, and for you guys, these projects deserve every ounce of my focus, because it's not fair. It's not fair as a creator to cheat on this story with the next one, to overlook it. And it's not fair to the readership who wants if you're paying $10 for these books, actually after shipping, if you're paying $15 or $16 for these books, then you should get every ounce of your money out of that. So yeah, this is just a quick thing. I know I go on tangents a lot, but thank you guys for checking this out. Follow the channel if you want. Keep up to date with Kickstarter. Follow me on LA6689 on Instagram, Lucas Harbolt on Facebook. I'll talk about it there every once in a while. I think maybe next year I'll put Sword for Hire on Global Comics. That's something I've been toying around with. So yeah, just things that I'm talking about. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next round. And stay here. Mythic Legion Silver Knights review coming soon, and I'm getting the Guyver 1 Ultimate Edition coming in. That's a figure that's long overdue. Review coming soon, possibly another one, and then of course throughout the next couple months I should have some stuff coming in. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all on the next round.